Our daily word for this Sunday is creative process. And I thought, oh, how perfect. That really ties in perfectly with the chapter from Eric Butterworth's book, Practical Metaphysics, on demonstration that we'll be talking about. That the creative process is how we make a demonstration, how we bring things into manifestation in our world. So we're reminded that in the Bible, in the very beginning, the book of Genesis, where it begins, in the beginning, the 7 days of creation. In unity, we understand that symbolically and metaphysically to represent the 7 stages of our creative process. And I have found that often the creative process for me it can begin in many different ways. Sometimes it begins with chaos. Sometimes it begins with what we call divine discontent, just this kind of yearning or this restlessness for something more, an expansion in some way. And so when we look at that first day of creation, the first step of the creative process, it begins or can be expressed as a very practical spiritual tool. And that tool is to use the affirmation that God used in the Bible, let there be light. I always teach our Bible students that whenever you get ready to open the Bible, the first thing you should do is to affirm, let there be light. And then open the book and be open to the spiritual illumination, the divine, a metaphysical, a deeper understanding that will come to you from the words on the page. But we can use that affirmation in any area of our life, when you open any book, when you begin a conversation, when you start a new activity, when you begin your day, to affirm, let there be light. Let there be, an illumination that comes to me from the divine wisdom, the divine mind within myself. And then when you've completed the activity, or when you're done, we close the book and we say, and there has been light. So that's the first step of the creative process. That's the first step of how we make a demonstration in our lives, is to be open to spiritual illumination. And so I'm going to share a lot more about this on Sunday, and what is the next step after that. I bless you and affirm for you that let there be light in your life, in your day, in your relationships, and in your work. Blessings to you.